Okay, we're here with the defending track champion, Rob Yetman. Great to have you back, bud.
Thanks.
We thought we were going to see you win tonight the way you came through that pack, but kind of ran out of time.
Yeah, it's going to take a couple weeks, I think, to get things back what we're used to. We tried something different on the car tonight. It worked good in the beginning, and in the last, 5 laps, it kind of went away on us. But we were steadily picking them off, which was good, really good.
You definitely passed more than anybody else tonight.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
We started, I think, dead last. I don't think there was anybody behind me.
We were
so
dead last, absolutely dead last.
We missed the heat tonight, and we had a rocker come off that I adjusted. That didn't seem to hold up too good.
Gee, I wonder why that came off.
So,
go figure.
Frank Twing gave us a big hand tonight, getting us back in shape for the feature. We worked, right through the heat I was supposed to be in, right to the feature, and got it going. So, we did an awesome job coming back.
Oh, we're being
Gina.
interrogated now.
That mic is too hot. I'm sorry.
So now let's talk about Fonda. You made the big switch up to Fonda this year, and everybody asked if you're going to take your traction control with you, and
we did. We brought it. I had a guy a couple weeks ago come up to me at Fonda who I don't speak to normally, and I've known the guy for years. He says, "So, have you ever run the traction control?" I says, "No, I haven't." If somebody was to walk up and show it to me, I wouldn't know what it looks like or anything like that, but we've joked around about it enough,
That's his story, and he's sticking to it, folks.
Exactly. So,
but yeah, it made me laugh because all last year and the year before, all we heard here is the favoritism you get, and they know you're cheating, and they let you get away with it, and this and that. And it's
what?
Now you went to Fonda, you're the track champion at Fonda. What are they going to say?
But you know what? When you got a fast car, I was looking at Speed's car tonight.
Yeah.
When you see a guy's car that doesn't have any bruises on it, dents, you're fast. Yeah. And, that's the way our car was last year. It wasn't, we started getting towards the end beat up.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you're fast, you can miss stuff.
Yeah.
And that's when your car's good, you stay out of trouble. You get by these guys, you're not jerking around with them, you know what I mean? You're making the pass.
Even when the car's not 100% like it was tonight, you had no problem coming through the pack. And it's not like you've just passed all these nobodies. I mean, you passed at least 3 of the top 10 in the points, at least, probably 5 of them.
Oh, there's some good cars.
Reminded them who you were.
Well, like I said, we tried something new, and it really didn't work as good as I would want it to.
Now, Speed and those guys, they don't miss you.
You know what?
No, Speed came down and talked to me earlier, and I called him a cheater because he got caught earlier in the season there, but had to rough him up about that a little bit. I got a few words for him. But, no, I'm glad to be back. Have a good run, and I think next week we'll do a little better.
You've never been DQ'd, have you? Have you ever had one taken away? Weight? Not enough weight? Or,
no,
I don't remember one.
No, they've always thought we were doing, the wrong stuff, but we always got checked and we were good.
All last year, it's like I had to stick up for you the whole year. Traction control, traction control, traction control. That's all I ever heard, traction control. And it's like, hello, if everybody knows he's running, don't you think they would have looked for it and found it by now?
Somebody's got to bring that to me. Bring it right in the trailer. We'll get it out. We'll sit it down.
We'll get it in the car as soon as possible.
Start showing me how it works, how to hook it up.
Right, exactly. Let's see, we get it in the car.
Because if I get a little better, I want to get better.
So what about stepping up? You tried the open wheels and you sucked at it.
Turn the camera off. No, well, I don't know what to say after that, but, I tried it. I don't like it. I'm telling you right now, what I wanted, this might sound a little funny to everybody, but I wanted to email Timmy McCready this year and just to see if there was some way I could get into that late model. I would love, because I'm full fender.
Right. And
I want to stay with it, and I think we'd adapt good into that. But I know that's a whole nother level of money and whatnot, but it's worth looking into.
It's not another level of talent. That's the bottom line on that. You've got just as much talent as Timmy
My days
McCready,
I think we could do it. My days of NASCAR and all things, I'm too old for that now. Because they want the preemies and I got some going on. But they want the young guys. They want the guys with the money.
Yeah.
You can't get into that sport unless you're young, you're 20, you're cocky, and your parents are loaded. And that's how it works. So
well, we got to hit your mother and father up for some money then.
Well, they ain't got enough cabbage for that, but that's something I wouldn't mind looking into.
Now, I thought they were going to run here this year, and they didn't, the Woo Series late models. I mean, even a case like that, getting in the backup car and giving it a shot. Because I thought that was the problem when you're out there with the with the modified was that you don't have that space. You know, usually you can come up 2 inches next to the guy alongside you. You do that with the open wheel, and you're going up and over his wheels and going for a ride.
Yeah,
And,
that's a different ball game.
Oh.
Totally different driving.
Yep. People don't realize that up in the stands, how it's night and day. You know,
Yeah,
it's unbelievably different.
We did that the last 3 weeks of the season last year. I was jumping out of my car into his car,
Yep.
back into mine, and that totally screwed us up.
And you know, they booed you just the same.
Oh,
either
sure,
car. It made no difference. There was no discrimination.
I like it when somebody, they can't stand you, but when you get them aside and you talk to them for 5-10 minutes, all of a sudden they're like, this guy's not the jerk that you think you are. It's just they're on that side, we're on this side.
Well, I've always told people that about you. You know, they come up to you and talk to you and met you, because you are definitely one of the nicer guys. You know, always approachable to any of the fans. I see the kids were literally mob ganging
Yeah,
you here, and
yeah.
you know, it's like
Well, the kids
every
love
minute.
it.
Yeah, and that's people forget that the kids are the future of this sport. And, you know,
They sure are.
I bitch about them playing with toys up in front. It's like, don't let them play with toys. They're supposed to be watching the races.
Right.
We want these kids addicted. You know.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, bud, since you're going to be back again next week, I'm going to harass you again next week.
All right.
Get more of this interview.
Very good.
It was great talking with you. Welcome
Thank you.
back, buddy.
Thanks.
Maybe next week, Victory Lane.
Hopefully.